Jared Taylor from Preston in California writes an email. I'm a tall, white, educated, good-looking, blue-eyed male from a good family who agrees with much of what you propound.
He's not alone.
I'm also unabashedly gay as well.
He's not alone in that either.
Would you let me come to one of your neighborhood parties?
There are many subscribers to American Renaissance who are
but you're a homophobe. You don't want those lesbian and gays. You said so. What do you mean no? You just said so.
As far as the crisis that whites face today, it's a racial crisis. If anyone is with us in terms of white racial consciousness, that is the fundamental question. I have no animus against homosexuals.
Why did you put in lesbian then in that smart comment you made earlier?
Because it was
Tell me about Philip Rushton. You admire Philip Rushton.
He's a very serious scientist. Yes, he is. Now you're going to pull out some
He says that blacks, while possessing smaller brains, reduce at a faster rate due to the larger size of their sex organ. You agree with that? It's a trade-off. More brain or more penis?
That's the quotation from him that you people love.
You just said you admired him.
If you go to our webpage at amren.com, you can order his book. It is a
You said you admired him, do you?
Book.
Right. All right.
Race, Evolution, and Behavior. I recommend it to all of you.
This young woman wants to ask.
I would first like to say I am a proud American, an educated black woman, and very strong and not fearful of anything, okay? And I would, like to say that it is shameful that you're an American. You need to apologize to everyone in this room that's ethnically diverse. I come from a long line of ancestors that are American and immigrant that built this country and allowed you to go to schools like Yale, allow your ancestors to have education. It is shameful that you represent a man. All the men in this room should be ashamed of you. All the Americans in this room should be ashamed of you. And it is shameful that you're in the proud city of New York.
You have 1 minute to respond to the young woman's and let's also celebrate America where we don't shush people. Let them stand up and speak. We got to know where they are. Go ahead.
That sounds like collective guilt to me. I don't believe in collective guilt, thank you.
Guilt for what?
Oh, you said every man should be ashamed because I'm a man? For heaven's sake. Every person with 2 eyes should be ashamed because I've got 2 eyes?
David from Washington, you wanted to say briefly, I'm running out of time.
Mr. Taylor, I have one wish for you. If you have children, I hope that they bring home someone from another race and marry them. Shame on you.
And we're looking for you in the front row of that service. We're looking for you in the front row.
It's interesting. Back when the whole civil rights issue was being debated,
I'm going to give you a chance to make the comment you're about to share with us in an uninterrupted fashion.
Thank you.
And to do that, I have to interrupt you myself. We are with Jared Taylor, who's the editor of American Renaissance, a publication, and we'll be back in just a moment. We're back with Jared Taylor. I promise you 30. I have 30 seconds.
Yes, I believe the caller was hoping that I would have mixed-race grandchildren. You know, it's interesting the way more and more, even people who style themselves conservatives, say that the only solution to the race problem in America is widespread miscegenation. And when we're all this hippie-happy cafe au lait society, then finally racism will go away. That is an admission, Mr. Donahue, that so long as there is a mixed-race society, you will have friction and you will have tension. Furthermore, it is a death sentence for whites, because if miscegenation happens in a widespread way in the United States or Europe, that is no threat to black populations, Asian populations, but it is to whites. Whites will disappear.
This is Jared Taylor. Tomorrow night, tune in for a live interview with the family of Lacey Peterson. Now, here is Chris Matthews and Hart.